Yeah, we all knew it was coming. I'm sorry, Kumiko. We knew Mama was not going to be that easy to just kind of brush off. But yeah, this is kind of starting to dig more into my theory. I'm really starting to think that my theory is going to be correct, that having Kumiko's other minds go into Mama, that is going to lead to them possibly being taken over by Mama. So that is interesting that my theory is still going. Again, they just watched the 15th episode of So I'm a Spider, So What? And really enjoy this episode as well. Like I said in my previous episode, really enjoyed the first half, hated the second half. This was a pretty solid episode all around. I'm starting to feel like the writer's getting better at creating fights that have more twists and turns to them than normal. I've expressed my frustration with the labyrinth and how I was getting bored of Kumiko fighting stuff and just not having much to the fights. This is where I feel like the writer's getting more clever with his writing, having multiple points in which the battle itself is shifting. It's not just a simple barrage of stuff and new abilities to blast things with. So really did enjoy this episode. I am looking forward to the continuation of this fight itself. Like I said, it was very fantastic. A lot of really cool twists to it. Kind of opened up with her minds inside of Mama, realizing that she's not doing anything, that she has plenty of power to take on Kumiko, and that possibility of her waiting for something. And sure enough, she had her moment, and she blasted through out of the labyrinth, climbed out, went after Kumiko, guns blazing, Kumiko being overwhelmed really quickly. Kumiko tried to teleport back to her home, and then Mom knew that she was going to do that, and so she had plenty of these arcs and the other spiders ready for her, and including a puppet, which is a very interesting addition to the fights. She apparently is a puppet master, and so she has this puppet that is attacking Kumiko as well. Oh, I almost forgot. It was interesting when she first noted Mama coming up that she had like 20,000 of each stat. She said that Mama was looking to be about 5 times as strong as the Earth Dragon that she already fought. And I also noticed that she pretty much has like a slayer and a slaughterer of everything. Like dragons, everything was in this list. So Mama's been through some stuff. Mama has killed some stuff. So yeah, she's not gonna be a pushover at all. But yeah, that was very interesting. But no, Kumiko got pretty much backed in the corner several times, nearly killed, nearly crushed to death, and eventually, thankfully, managed to level up mid-fight. Hopefully, again, it's not one of those things where hopefully the writer doesn't rely too much on that aspect. I thought they were almost going to do something differently, but yeah, typically relying on the level up to get through a fight, definitely pulled it off, and then manages to escape. So we're pretty much in a breathing period here before we get into the next battle itself. But looking forward to seeing how she's going to manage to take over Mama, or if she even, like I said, to my theory, if she's going to even take over Mama. Mama could end up winning and then continuing on to be the Demon Lord. That's my other theory, is the idea that possibly Mama is the Demon Lord using the personifications of Kimiko that are inside of her mind, which is my crazy theory. Yes, I do acknowledge there's a lot of things that put a stain on my crazy theory of the Demon Lord possibly being Mom. And of course, that is the fact that we've heard the Demon Lord speak about, Shun, or at least his other self, having to deal with her killing the brother. So she has acknowledged that she knows who Shun is, his real self. So it could still be Kumiko, but like I said, it's just a crazy theory. We also have to acknowledge the fact that we did have the puppet master or puppetry in this episode, and the Demon Lord has done puppetry. But again, Kumiko could have just got that ability after seeing Mom use it. Similarly, with the whole poison eye thing or the rot eye thing being something that's in the world and somebody else can get it. So, yeah. It's just a stupid, crazy theory. But even still then, if the mother does take over the personas, they could still retain her thoughts. And she could be corrupted by those thoughts and thus know about the kids. And then again, there's the other crazy fact that the mama could be a reincarnate that knows who the kids are, the students are. So a lot of stupid, crazy theories. Like I said, misdirections all over the place. It's in the intro. It's all over the show itself. This writer, I think, lives off of misdirection. So it creates crazy theories, and that's just one of my crazy theories. It's just a fun thing to think about. So Well, yeah, I guess after the cast, we had a glimpse at the other kids, which, yay. Yeah, they're in hiding, claiming that Hugo is going to after the elves. Apparently, the only way they can get to the elf village is through the labyrinth. So apparently, Shun and all of them are gonna have to go through the labyrinth in order to get to the elves where Hugo's going. I kind of laughed here because literally before this shot and after this shot of them in there talking about what Hugo's doing and what they need to do, they literally show Faye. So my laugh was like, they're like, is this the only way to the elves? Yes, we have to go to the labyrinth. It's the only way. Or you can fly. I mean, they're just throwing that out there. You technically have a dragon. You could probably, I mean, I don't know, maybe the light novel says why they can't fly. I don't care, but yeah, I had to get a nice little chuckle out of that. But yeah, apparently Hugo's going after the elves. Apparently he doesn't have to go to the labyrinth, or apparently every time that Philmos goes to visit them from the elf village, every time they have to go to the labyrinth. I don't know. Maybe there's another path, and even though he asked if there's no other way, maybe that's the only way to get there in time. But yeah, they're doing stuff over there. I think most of my people that watch my videos don't care. I'm sure plenty of people care. I care technically. I just like at this point I just like making fun of it. Just because of the animation really is a lot of it is. And that's the sucky thing is like I was enjoying the human side of things. Let me get this clear. I know this is like me digging up old wounds, but I actually do like the human side of stuff. I did. I think my frustration's more in the animation and the presentation of it. It's not that I don't care about what happened, and I don't care about Hugo. I think that's just a trope character that I have zero interest in. But no, my frustration, I think, mostly is whenever it shifts over to the human side, I'm just being frustrated by not knowing what the hell's in a room because every shot is half of a person's face. Like, I had a joke in my head at the time. It was like, oh, here's the half face people. Let's check out what's going on with the half face people because apparently half the show is about these half face people that we see half of their faces all the time. Wonder what's going on with them. Oh, we get to see the left half of his face this time. Plot twist. Sorry. Anyways, I'm making fun. I'm making fun. But yeah, looking forward to more. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to the second half of this. I don't know if it's going to be a second half of this fight. It could be longer than that. But the next part of the fight between Kimiko and Mama is going to be exciting, and I'm looking forward to it. But that's my impressions on the 15th episode of So I'm a Spider, So What. Definitely enjoying it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the episode. And as always, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It definitely supports us, and I appreciate you guys' support. But y'all take care.